another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful round shaped bag. And this is the look of inside of it. And we're going to crochet it as 3 pieces and join them together to create the bag. So we will be working front part and back panel and the side, this part here. Then weave them together to create this round shape bag. And also I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful strap into the bag. So before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications for my upcoming videos. And you also can follow me on other social media by click the links below in the description box. So let's get started. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna need to crochet this bag. So we need yarn, 2 different colors. And these are the colors that I'm going to use, and this one is 100% acrylic yarn and this one is cotton blend yarn, so you can choose whatever color that you prefer. And we're going to need 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, yarn needle, and a button or a snap button, your choice. And we also going to need these D-rings and buckles. And we also need a piece of fabric to lining the bag. So that's what we need to crochet this bag. So let's get started. So here I have made the flower, and I have separate tutorial for this flower part. You can check out the link below in the description box. Please go to that tutorial and work from row 1 to row 7. Then you will get this beautiful flower. Then come back here and join with me from here. So we are going to begin from here. So we did work from row 1 to 7. So now I'm going to begin with row 8. Okay, so in row 8 we are going to work on the behind of the flower. So this is the right side of the flower, and turn it into wrong side, and we are going to attach the yarn into these stitches here, and we will be working on wrong side of the flower. So grab the yarn and we are going to work into these double crochet stitches on behind of your flower here, you can see. And here we have again 2 double crochets, in here 2 double crochets. So we will be working into these double crochets as back post. So grab the yarn and make a slip knot. Insert the hook into any double crochet stitch on your flower here, just this way, like a back post. And we are going to work a slip stitch into this stitch. So yarn over and pull through this loop just like this. Okay, so now we are going to work a single crochet into the same space. And work a single crochet into the next double crochet stitch as well. So here is our next double crochet stitch. So insert your hook this way and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And here we have little space, like a little gap here before we reach to the next double crochet stitch. So in this gap here we are going to work chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and here we reach to the next double crochet stitch and work a single crochet into that stitch. Again, in the next double crochet stitch here, work a single crochet, and here we have a little gap again, so we are going to work chain 3 into that gap. 1 2 3, and a single crochet into the double crochet post. Again, a single crochet into the next post, chain 3, 1 2 3. We are going to continue work around this way. Okay, so here I'm done working around, and at the end here we are going to work chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch. So that is our row 8. So row 8 is done, and we are going to begin with row 9. To begin row 9, work a chain 1 and work 1 single crochet into the same space. 1 single crochet into the next single crochet stitch, and we have reached to the chain 3 space here. We are going to work 3 single crochets into that chain 3 space. 1 2 3. In the next 2 single crochet, work 1 single crochet into each. In the chain 3, work 3 single crochets. 1 2 3, and in the 2 single crochet, work 1 single crochet into each. So we are going to continue around like this. End of row 9, work a slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch, and we are going to begin with row 10. Work chain 2 to begin row 10. So this chain 2 count as our first half double crochet stitch. Now yarn over and insert the hook into the next stitch and work 2 half double crochet into that stitch. 1 2. In the next stitch, work 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch, again 2 half double crochet. So we are going to repeat this all around. 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochet. 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochet. So to finish row 10, work a slip stitch into the second chain. And we are going to begin with row 11, work chain 2 and 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. One half double crochet into the next stitch, and we are going to work 1 half double crochet into every stitch around. Begin with row 12. In row 12 also we are going to work 1 half double crochet into every stitch around. So work chain 2 and 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and 1 half double crochet into every stitch around. Begin with row 13, work chain 2 1 half double crochet into the next stitch and 1 half double crochet into every stitch around. Begin with row 14, chain 2 and 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, then 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, 1 half double crochet into the next 2 stitches, then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. So in row 14 we will be working 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets. Continue work around this way. Okay, so here I'm done working row 14 and that is our last row for the front panel. So this is how the front panel look like. So when you're done your row 14, you will have total of 120 stitches around. Now I'm going to trim the yarn and we're going to begin with back panel. So let's move on to the back panel. So to begin the back panel, grab the yarn and make a magic ring. Then we are going to work chain 2, count as our first half double crochet. Then work 11 half double crochets into the magic ring. So we will have total of 12 half double crochets in our row 1. Once you have 12 half double crochets, close the magic ring and slip stitch into the second chain. Begin with row 2, work chain 2 and 1 half double crochet into the same stitch. 2 half double crochets into the next stitch and 2 half double crochet into every stitch around. So end of round 2 you will have 24 stitches around. Begin with round 3, work chain 2, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, then 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2. Again 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1 into the next and 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. So we are going to continue repeat this around. 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets. So here I am done round 3. End of round 3 we have 32 stitches around. So end of round 2 we have 24 stitches around and end of round 3 we have 32 stitches around. So we increased 8 stitches in round 3. So from here we are going to increase 8 stitches in each round. So let's begin round 4. Chain 2, 1/2 double crochet into the next stitch, then 1/2 double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 half double crochets into the next stitch. So in round 4 it will be like 1/2 double crochet in the next 3 stitches and 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. One, 2 and 3, then 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. So that is our round 4. So let me show you. Here in round 3 we did 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet, then 2 half double crochet. In round 4 we are doing 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet and 2 half double crochet. So in round 5 we are going to work 1/2 double crochet in 4 stitches, then 2 half double crochet. In round 6 we are going to do 1/2 double crochet in 5 stitches, then 2 half double crochets. So that's how we are going to repeat the pattern around until we get total of 10 rounds. So in each round we are increasing 8 stitches. So in round 4 you will have total of 40 stitches, round 5 total of 48 stitches, round 6 56 stitches, round 7 64 stitches, round 8 72 stitches, round 9 80 stitches, and round 10 you will have 88 stitches around. So I'm going to continue my work until I get total of 10 rounds, then I'll be back and show you the rest. Okay, so here I'm done until I get total of 10 rounds. So this is how it's look when you get 10 rounds. So let me show you. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So end of row 10 I have 88 stitches around. Now we are going to begin with round 11. To begin round 11, work chain 2 and 1/2 double crochet into the next stitch, 1/2 double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. 1 2. Again 1/2 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1 2 3, then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. So we are going to repeat this around for round 11. 1/2 double crochet in the next 3 stitches and 2 half double crochets. Okay, so here we are done with row 11. End of row 11 you will have total of 110 stitches around. And now we are going to begin with round 12, which is our last round. So work chain 2 and 1/2 double crochet in the next 8 stitches. So here we did 1/2 double crochet in the first 9 stitches with our chain 2. So in the 10th stitch here we are going to work 2 half double crochets, and again we are going to work 1 half double crochet into the next 9 stitches, then work 2 half double crochet in the 10th stitch, again 1 half double crochet in the next 9 stitches, 2 half doubles in the next stitch, which is 10th stitch. So we are going to repeat this all around until we reach to the end of this row. So end of this row, in the last stitch it will be 2 half double crochets, but we are not going to work 2 half double crochet into that stitch. We will be working just 1 half double crochet. Okay, so here I'm done working around. So in every 10th stitch I made the increasement all around, and at the last stitch here, as I said, we are not going to work any increasement there, just work a half double crochet stitch into that stitch, and we are going to slip stitch into the first stitch and cut off the yarn. So this is the final look of the back panel. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 rows. Now we have 120 stitches around on the back panel, and in here the front panel also we have 120 stitches around. So let me show you, the both panels are same size here, as you can see. Now we're going to work the square part to join them together. So let's begin with that part. To begin the square part, work chain 11. So make a slip knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And now we are going to work a single crochet into the back loop of second chain. So skip the first chain and turn your work like this. Insert the hook into the back loop of the second chain and work a single crochet. And we are going to work a single crochet into every stitch back loop. So here is our last single crochet, and we are going to begin with row 2. Work chain 1 and turn your work. Insert your hook into the very first stitch and work a single crochet, and work 1 single crochet into every stitch across. So end of the row we have 10 single crochets. So in each row we will have 10 single crochets, and we are going to begin with row 3. Row 3 is repeat of row 2. So chain 1 and 1 single crochet into the first stitch and 1 single crochet into every stitch across. And we are going to continue this way until we get total of 82 rows. So I will be continue mine and work 82 rows. Then I'll be back and show you how to join the 3 pieces together. Okay, so here I'm done working 82 rows, and now we can trim the yarn. And weave the yarn ends. Okay, so now 3 pieces are ready, so we can join them together to create the bag. But before that, we're gonna work the lining into these 3 pieces. So let me show you how to cut the lining. So these 2 pieces, back and front, are same size, so I'm going to use the back panel to cut the lining for both pieces. So this is the fabric that I'm going to use for lining. So let me show you. So grab your fabric and lay it on the table. Then we are going to grab the back piece here and lay it on top of the fabric. This way. And we are going to keep around ½ inches for seam allowance. So keep ½ inches for seam allowance, and we are going to draw a circle like this. Around the back piece, and when we're done, we're gonna cut it all around. So remember to keep the ½ inches for seam allowance, and we're gonna cut 2 pieces of this size and this shape. And when we done that, when we have 2 pieces of fabric, cut according to these measurements. We are going to cut the fabric for the square piece here. So for the square piece, we're going to do the same. We will lay it on the fabric like this and leave ½ inch seam allowance on each side. So in this side, we will be leaving ½ inch seam allowance, and in here we also gonna leave ½ inch for seam allowance, and in here also we're gonna do the same, and on the other edge here also we will leave ½ inch seam allowance and cut the piece for the square one here. So when I'm cut all my fabrics, I'll be back and show you how to attach them into the crochet piece. Okay, so here is my fabrics, and I have cut 2 pieces of this one for the front and back panels, and this is for the square piece. So now we're gonna grab the square piece here, and I'm going to show you how to join the fabric into that piece. So find the wrong side on your square piece So this is going to be the wrong side for me. And grab the fabric and turn your fabric the wrong side into the wrong side of your crochet piece. So both piece wrong side facing together and right side facing out. Like this, and we are going to fold the ½ inch that which we keep for the seam allowance and pin this all the way into the crochet piece, just like this. So fold that ½ inch and we can pin it into the crochet piece this way. Okay, and on the other side also we're gonna do the same. Fold it and pin it, and on the side here also we're gonna pin it into inside. This way, just pin it. Okay, just like this, and we're gonna weave it all around with needle and thread on this side here on the fabric. So use the needle and thread to weave them together. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing on the back and front pieces as well. So grab it, and this is the wrong side, and face the wrong side together, and we are going to pin them. So when you pin the circle one here, you can use the scissors to place some cuttings on the edges, just like this. So use some cuttings on the around the circle and fold it and pin them together. Okay, then we're gonna weave it all around, and for the front panel we are going to do the same thing, just like this, and I'll be back when I'm done all these 3 pieces lining. Okay, so here I'm done with the lining, and now I'm going to show you how to join them together. So here as you can see, I have placed 2 stitch markers. So from this stitch marker to this stitch marker, in between here I have 38 stitches. So I count the stitch that I placed the stitch marker is my first stitch, and 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way to here is 38 stitches. So this one is the 38th stitch. So I have placed the stitch marker on it, and in here I did the same thing. 38 stitches. And now we are going to place this piece like this and join it into the front and back panels. So for that I'm going to grab some stitch markers here. And place these pieces together like this. So I'm not going to join into the stitch that I placed the stitch marker. After that stitch here I count first stitch, this one. So I'm going to join the square piece into that stitch this way, and I'm going to continue, clip them together so it will be easy for us to join it later. Okay, so I thought it would be reached into this stitch marker, but I couldn't reach it, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. And now we are going to join the other piece into this side as we did on this one. Okay, so here I have joined them together with stitch markers, and in here on both sides I haven't reached to the stitch marker. I have left 6 stitches on both sides, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. And now we are going to weave them with our yarn needle. So here is my yarn needle. I have inserted the yarn into the yarn needle, and we are going to begin from this corner. So I'm going to remove this stitch marker, insert the needle into the stitch that I just removed the stitch marker, and insert the needle into the very first space on the square piece here and bring it through. So I'm going to leave kind of tail like this and insert the needle into the next stitch and next space on the square piece here and bring it through. So we are going to continue, weave it this way all around, and this tail we're gonna weave it at the end, so you can weave it later. So I'm going to continue this way mine, and when I'm done weaving the front panels, I'm going to move on to the back panels and weave them the same way as I'm doing it in the front panel here. So this is my way of weaving them together. So if you have your own way, you can do it. It's perfectly fine. So this is what I prefer, and I'm going to weave all around on both sides, then I will be back. Okay, so here I'm done weaving all around, and now we have to attach the button. So for attach the button, here you have to find the center in here. So if you're going to attach the regular button, you can attach it into here, and you have to make a suspender to close it. And I'm going to attach the snap button, this one, so we can attach it into here. from inside and this piece onto this side. Okay, so that's how we're gonna attach the buttons. And now I'm going to show you how to attach this D-ring. So place the ring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows below. Grab your yarn needle, insert the yarn into it. Bring the needle inside out in the row that where you're gonna attach the ring, and just like this. Okay, so like this I'm gonna attach it into here. So this is how it's look when you're done it. Okay, so here I'm done attaching both rings, and now we are going to move on to the strap. So I'm gonna show you how to work on the strap. Grab your yarn and grab this buckle here. For crochet the strap I'm using 3mm crochet hook. So insert your hook through the ring here and grab the yarn, bring it through, yarn over and bring it through. Now we are going to work single crochets into this line here. So insert your hook through the ring just this way. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. So this is our first single crochet, and I'm going to work 5 more single crochets into the same space. So we have 6 single crochets in here, and we are going to begin row 2, chain 1, turn your work and 1 single crochet into the very first stitch and 1 single crochet into every stitch. Begin row 3, work chain 2. So this chain 2 it does not count as a stitch. Turn your work, yarn over, insert the hook into the very first stitch and work a double crochet into that stitch. Then we are going to skip the next stitch and work 3 double crochet together into the next stitch. So yarn over, skip the next stitch, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. So we did 3 double crochet together into that stitch. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and work 3 double crochet together into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert the hook in the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now yarn over and pull through all the loops. So here we did the 3 double crochet together. Now we're going to skip the next stitch and work 1 double crochet into the last stitch. So yarn over, skip this stitch here and insert the hook into the next stitch, which is our last stitch, and work a double crochet into that stitch. Begin with row 4, chain 2. As I said, the chain 2 we does not count as a stitch. Turn your work and work 1 double crochet into the very first stitch. And now we are going to work 3 double crochet together into the chain 2 space here. Two, 3. Oops. Then chain 2 and 3 more double crochet together into the same space. So again we working 3 double crochet together into that same chain 2 space. Then work 1 double crochet into the last stitch. So yarn over and insert your hook into the last stitch here and work a double crochet. And we are going to repeat this until we get the desired length for our strap. So we will be repeating row 4 for entire strap. Okay, so here I'm done working on the strap. And here I ended up on right side of my strap. So you have to work your last row and end up with right side. So this is the right side of my strap, and here I stop my work, and now I'm going to work chain 1 and turn my work and work 1 single crochet into the very first stitch and 1 single crochet into the next stitch here, top of the 3 double crochet together the stitch, and work 2 single crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 single crochet into the top of the double crochet cluster stitch here, and 1 single crochet into the last stitch. Okay, so we did 6 single crochets, and now I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to place the buckle in here on the wrong side of my strap, and I'm going to turn the work into right side. Okay, so keep your ring on the wrong side of your strap, and we are going to work on the right side. Insert your hook into the first stitch and insert through the ring as well, just this way, and we're going to work a single crochet and single crochet into the next stitch together with the ring, and we're going to work one single crochet into every stitch, so we will have 6 single crochets. Okay, this is it, and now we can trim the yarn and weave the yarn ends. Okay, so now we are done with the strap, so we can attach it into the rings just on here. So this is it, and I hope you guys like this tutorial, and don't forget to give a thumbs up to this tutorial if you like it. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications for my upcoming videos. And thank you for watching me.